Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Let's go.
Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to the Sonic Show Opinion Zone. This is act/episode/ whatever you want to call it. It's episode 12. Hurrah! We've sort of been away for a while, not for you guys, but for us personally, as we recorded some extra episodes while someone was on holiday.
Can't help but feel like you're directing that at me, but okay.
Okay, I have no idea why you would think that. And the whole gang is back together. It's actually the first time, and it feels like ages that we've had everyone together. It is myself, Jay Eggman. We have the wonderful Donnie. Hello, Donnie.
Hi.
Shut up, Donnie.
We have the annoying pain in the arse that is the one and only Thomas. Say hi, Tom.
Hey, thanks for that. Love you too.
And then we have the wonderful Fuad from Canada.
From Canada.
Canada.
I prefer Kenyatta. Yeah,
I
there you
won't
go.
remember that. But yeah,
Quinceañera.
hi. And then we have the one and only celebrity twat. It's Uncle Poxxy. Hi, Uncle Poxxy.
You're terrible at intros. Hi.
You say that to everyone. So we have been away for a while. Has it been a slow news week?
Yes.
No.
Ish.
Not for Donnie.
Well, not for Donnie, because he just makes up news, doesn't he? How Donnie does things. But there has been some stuff, not so much news, but interesting things, and something I wanted to discuss, and I think as a 100% male group, I think we're very, very, very knowledgeable to discuss this.
Oh, no.
Have any of you read the articles regarding the YouGov poll around video
YouGov?
games?
What?
Nope, great. Donnie, amazing journalist, as ever, always on top of it.
I have, but like,
What?
Oh, so you have, but when I asked, you said nothing. Great, Donnie.
well,
I'm so confused.
Right, basically, YouGov are a polling site, and they basically do, it's like a census, effectively, and they search different topics to see what's going on in the country, and what people are feeling about brands, political movements, equality, all this sort of stuff. And they did one around video games, and they asked a large pool of people, and basically, what brands do you play, what brands do you like the most, what are your favourite video games? Unsurprisingly, the top polling one was Candy Crush,
Oh.
I'm so sad about that.
followed by Grand Theft Auto,
Oh!
followed by FIFA, followed by Call of Duty. But fourth from the bottom was Sonic.
Oh.
Wait a second. Oh, hang on a minute.
No, so this poll was done throughout the country online. But what I found quite interesting is the results have been separated into genders as well. Now, it goes down in percentage. Now, out of all the men, 2.5% of the men said Sonic was their favourite video game character. But 4.8% of women said Sonic. So that means almost double the amount of women like Sonic. So Sonic, in the UK at least, according to this poll, has a larger female audience than a male audience.
That's a lie.
Interesting.
Why do you think that's a lie?
A massive lie.
Why?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, double the amount of women, apparently, are into Sonic than dudes in the UK. So I found that quite interesting, because Sonic is
that's fascinating.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
100% Sonic is targeted in its boys.
Yeah, but then you can see that, My Little Pony's aimed at girls, and if you can compare their demographic, it's quite heavily split.
If you look at YouTube in the community, it's very male concentrated. Now, does this mean this poll is completely inaccurate, or that the community isn't accepting?
I don't know. I think each to their own, really.
Yeah.
I do know quite a few girls that like Sonic, but they don't really play a lot of the games.
Oh, okay.
They just I know this one girl, and she said that I got into the topic of Sonic the Hedgehog, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I played the one with the bat and the robot, and it was brilliant, and that she used to play it all the time. It's kind of that situation. They bend it on nostalgia and the characters.
Okay.
So you would say that yes, maybe more women associate Sonic being their favourite character, but they're not to the same depth as a lot of guys are.
Well, I don't want to alienate anyone, because I'm pretty sure there are, a group of girls that think the same way we do.
Oh, there definitely are. It's interesting because with Sonic Boom commentaries, which Donnie is on, aren't you, Donnie?
Why, yes.
Yes, you are. You're awake. Good. There was a huge complaint for ages that there was no women in it. People actually complained that the Sonic show is too blokey. And
really?
If you look at our header graphic on our channel, you can understand why someone would think that.
Fair enough.
When you think about it, though, I think of the Sonic community and people who are known. There isn't a large female vocal audience for Sonic anyway.
The only female Sonic fans I know are, that are quite big, is Sonic Song 182 and probably the Blue-Eyed Fox. But that's about it.
It's about it. I mean, I just found it interesting. I found the graph very interesting. But yeah. Fuad.
I was about waiting to chime in, actually. This is the first I've heard of females liking Sonic more than guys, because, again, I'm over in Canada. There isn't exactly that much of a Sonic fan base here, so as I'm, going about my day-to-day life talking to people about video games, Sonic, to be honest, doesn't even come up that often. But when it does, it's normally, 99% of the time guys. If it's a girl, then they, like you said, talk about nostalgia. So... even all of our reaction to this, you were 4.8% of women, and everyone was like, what? I agree with the idea that they're just not as vocal.
Huh.
Because,
I can agree with that.
Yeah, because it's because obviously, as the graph shows, there are more female fans, but it is a lot of the male fans, for example, like what Jay said. If you look at the Sonic show header... it's all of us guys, and we've had lots of female guest stars, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I don't know. That's my 2 cents. I guess the guys in the fan base are so much more vocal and stuff, so they seem to go out of their way to get involved with the community. That's why we're aware. Yeah, lots of guys like Sonic. So considering we're a piece of that fan base. We go out of our way to be a part of the community, but it's just less females that do. Not to say they're, worse or anything. I mean, hell, half of them are probably way more talented than us. But, yeah, just they don't go as far out of their way to get to be a part of the community.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think it's interesting. We do need more women voices in the Sonic community.
Oh, totally.
I don't know where they are.
Yeah, true.
Because
exactly, because they don't go out of their way to join the community. I'd love to see that.
Well, the thing is, actually, they do. It's just in different areas. Most female Sonic fan base people actually work in the community as artists and stuff like that.
Well, I could see that.
Where the male cast are more vocal, do let's plays and such, and literally being noticed outside in a generic sense. All the artistic people that do the creative writing, the art styles, even the music in some aspects, is a lot more heavily based on female than it is in male.
So
That's true, understandable.
It's interesting. I think, we're all in an encompassing society. I think it's quite interesting, the whole thing about more women thing. I think that does make sense, because I would say that Sonic, for some reason, appeals to a more feminine audience than Mario does, even though they're both kids' things. Because I think Sonic has a much more embracing gay community than any other video game community, really.
I don't know. I can't say I'm shocked because a lot of the stuff that I see in the Sonic fan base is so just like open and friendly, which is a interesting change of pace from back in the day. Yeah, just it's not as like this is the way things should be. I don't know how to really word it, but just it's a lot more open and welcoming.
It is. But yeah, in summary,
We need more women to probably speak up.
Yeah, and also shout out to Sonic Remix as well. I think it's probably
Sonic Remix,
one of the only major female voices who are actually, can be heard in the community. There are many others, but I just find it interesting that it seems to push towards a male demographic, even though it would suggest that there's a larger female audience out there that is unheard. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thanks for discussing that, guys. Donnie.
Hi, Donnie.
Hi.
There he is.
Just as always. Are you awake, Donnie?
Yeah, just nomming.
Good. Well, you need to hurry up nomming, because after this break, we are going to defeat you. I mean, maybe not. It's not biased at all.
Yes,
As long as it doesn't defeat my appetite, I mean.
Well, we can fix that for
We
you.
won't want to do that, because you do look emaciated. Right. After the break, we will defeat Donnie as a fan who politely waited 24 hours in a dark room to see you after you weren't available yesterday.
Did anyone give him a sandwich?
No, because Donnie's eating it right now.
Oh,
It's funny because I actually am eating sandwiches right now.
You always do
Don't
sandwiches.
rub it in our faces. Such a dick.
Well,
Right. We will see you after this break, guys. Cheerio.
Yo, Fuad!
Yeah, what's up, Tom?
I've got some amazing news for you.
Amazing? Like what?
Well, you're a big geeky fan like me, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
You like all the comic books, all the video games, and all that jazz, right?
All of them.
And you like getting merchandise for them, right?
That is my favorite thing about those things. Yes.
What would you do if I told you there's a website where we can get boxes and boxes of merchandise, all for a small price, that has great things, like limited edition t-shirts you can't get anywhere else.
Nowhere else?
Nowhere else.
This sounds amazing. Wow, how do we sign up? Well, this is phenomenal.
Well, you go to sonicshow.org/1UpBox. You can order yourself 1UP box, and if you use the code AWESOME, you get $3 off your first purchase.
$3, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough for me to save up for shipping on my next box.
Yes, but also it ships to the United Kingdom, the United States, and Canada.
I'm in Canada.
Woo! So, you know what you're gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna go over to the sonicshow.org/1UpBox, and you're gonna sign up and get amazing goodies, because next month's theme is combat.
This is amazing. I'm gonna go sign up right now. Let's do this.
Yay!
Let's go.
Hello everyone, we're back. That was an awesome interlude, we can all agree, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing, so good, whatever it
Did you
was.
really have to try and bridesmaid me though? Like we could have just gone through without that.
Nope,
You
it
say
has
that.
to happen every interlude, every single time. You're part of the show now. It's everyone had to do it. Everyone had to do it. Anyway, that went really weird. We're back, and Donnie, how are you, Donnie?
Doing good.
Okay, you don't even sound sure by that answer. I'm a bit concerned about you. So, we're here again. Every week we try to challenge you in your journalistic integrity, and every single week you fall on your face.
Fucking disgraceful.
Even it was either the last week or the week before when you actually had a chance of
The week
winning,
before.
and you fucked it up.
You
Donnie,
can tell
you
it
a
hurts him
fool.
because he knew exactly when.
I have it marked on my arm.
Because it means, as I'm sure everyone listening at home knows, what we do is Donnie is all over the internet. He is like a disease. And he is one of the
Donitis.
lead news reporters for TSSZ News. Now, that's
I
the
thought you were going to say
problem.
it's the TSS Aspirus.
He is a virus. But the problem with Donnie is he is like Fox News. He has no integrity, he makes up stuff. So he has a chance to prove that he knows his stuff and can continue being a good journalist. Unfortunately, for a month now, he's failed every single time. Now, the winner of this contest gets to basically take over Donnie's, all his social media, all his accounts, and post on his behalf. So Donnie, you've not actually said anything online for like almost a month now. And I must admit, because of that, your general articles have
You know
improved
what?
in quality.
I think he's just lazy, and he's taking this as holiday.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Funny thing is, we've been docking his pay.
We're getting
I'm
paid
sure
for
you-
this?
I was about to say, like,
Shut up, Tom. Right.
Yeah, sorry, Tanner kind of stole it all.
Shall we all go over to the newsroom?
Yep,
Let's
ready
go.
when you
here
are.
we go.
Here we go.
Going into the limo.
Donnie, can I just say I love your newsroom? Oh, that's new. I like this. This is nice.
Why is there a dead rat in the corner?
Oh, didn't see that.
Oh wow, you got a new desk
Oh,
fan.
I stepped on it.
Come on, guys.
what
Really?
is even going on?
We're in your newsroom. Sound
Really?
more excited.
Very poorly hygienic newsroom, but
Well,
Well,
considering you live in Silent Hill, what can we go through?
right. Yeah, okay.
It's like the American
Anyway.
branch of Uncle Poxxy.
It's so upsetting. Oh my goodness. Right, we have a caller live to defeat you, Donnie. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic.
Yes, I am.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Charlie, and I'm calling from Essex.
Where? Yay,
Yay.
Essex.
Awesome.
Now, Donnie,
yes.
last time we did this, you're a failure. But why this little gentleman's on is because of the email he sent. He said, "Hey there, guys, love the show, and I would just love to have a crack at giving Donnie a damn good thrashing."
It's not a good
I
show.
like the structure
love
of
it.
this email.
So,
Yeah.
The determination is there.
are you ready to give Donnie the thrashing of his life?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
You have a very
That
authoritative
confidence.
voice.
Thank you.
Thank
He
you.
could
I'm
even,
liking this guy a
Donnie,
lot already.
he could even read the news. I'm not-
Oh, why, thank you.
Right. I have a coin. I'm gonna flip
That's
the
wonderful.
coin.
Would you like a medal?
Get out!
I have-
Right. I have a coin. I'm gonna flip the coin. You're gonna call it Fred. It was Fred, wasn't it?
No! Charlie.
You
Charlie.
can call me Fred. Just call me Fred. That's easier.
Why did I say Fred?
Are you ready? for
Because that's
Fred?
my middle name.
That's how you signed your email. That's why. God damn it. Right.
Oh.
Charlie. We'll stick with Charlie. Oh, great. So, Charlie, I'm going to flip a coin. You're going to call it. If you get what you call, you get the first question. Okay?
Okay.
Now, every time someone's called it and got the first question, and it seems to be whoever gets the first question wins.
Alright.
So, on the count of 3, call it heads or tails, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Tails.
Always been on tails.
Well, Heads
my
isn't
God.
a Sonic character.
It's heads.
But yes.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
we'll
I'm
make
not
it
ready
history
for
here.
this.
This is an upset.
This is historic.
Oh no.
Donnie's
Okay.
still gonna fail.
Okay, so it's heads. So Donnie goes first?
I guess so.
Oh no.
Oh, it's going to be a very boring podcast.
Donnie, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Sonic Boom reinvented many beloved characters, but 2 of Eggman's sidekick robots made it through the Boom filter looking identical. What are their names, Donnie?
Orbot and Qbot.
Someone make a ting noise.
Ting.
There we go. It's correct. Yay!
Wait for Donnie. What's
Great.
happening?
I'm so confused. Right, Charlie.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You're already losing, but don't worry about it.
That's like the first question I've ever gotten right on this freaking thing, is it?
No, you got one right.
Well, to be fair, it's pretty easy.
Sorry.
I thought it was Scratch and Grounder.
No, Scratch and Grounder, they're from Adventures Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right.
Yeah.
Charlie, your question. Silver is the hedgehog that divided the opinion of fans. Some love his backstory and lore, while some hate his slow gameplay. But what was the name of his power that allowed him to move objects in mid-air?
Telekinesis.
That's incorrect.
What?
In the Sonic games, they had to be really fucking amazing with their names, so they called it psychokinesis.
Oh.
I know, right?
Okay, sure.
Oh.
Right.
Basically, psychokinesis is a mixture of telepathy and telekinesis.
So.
I knew it.
Yeah, sure.
Right, anyway, so, getting back to it.
Is that something from the manual? Like, you'd have to read the actual manual for Sonic 06 to know that, or...
It's in the manual, and I think referenced in the game, and in the guidebook, and everything.
Okay.
Basically, in Crisis City, during the tutorial bits, if you go through the little question mark bits, it will actually say, use Silver's psychokinesis powers to be able to launch yourself over here.
Oh, okay then.
Played
There we
some.
go.
I've only played Sonic 06 once, so then...
Because you're a
Lad.
sensible guy.
Sensible man. Right.
And-
Fuad,
Yes.
I don't want to do this. What are the scores?
Here we go. Oh god. So, Charlie has
Just
0 points at the moment, but Donnie has 1.
Oh.
I call hacks. Hacks.
Charlie,
Oh my-
I'm Fred, I mean Charlie.
I was keeping up with what Jay was saying.
This is the first time I've ever been in the lead, isn't it?
Right.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
This is upsetting. Right. Donnie, your question.
Hi.
Shadow is loved by many people, but still manages to upset fans too. His only game, Shadow the Hedgehog, was not a high point for the franchise, but the multi-level tier approach was at least unique. What was the name of the first level in that game, Donnie?
Westopolis.
Fuck! I mean, yay, it's correct!
This is really easy. It's not fair. This is jinx. This is rigged.
When you play that level 10 plus times because of the format of that, you pretty much get the level embedded into your soul.
Oh, well,
Right.
fair enough.
Charlie,
Yeah.
your question. Sonic and Knuckles was the first, and probably last game, with lock-on technology. But what was the message that appeared on screen when you put in a game other than Sonic 2 and Sonic 3?
I don't know. Oh god. Please insert Sonic 2 or Sonic 3. No, that's probably not it, no.
Oh my god.
Bro, you
I'm sorry. Can I get a lifeline? Oh no, you can't. This isn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
We could substitute.
Can we give him a hint?
I mean,
Donnie,
you got like blue balls.
Donnie?
Or the
Hi.
that
can,
bonus
Don,
game.
can you just go away for a second and not listen? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay. Bye. Okay, he's gone. Give him a hint, Fuad.
Alright. So, when you're trying to put a game into the lock-on, and it won't boot up, it's like, it just won't. There's just no...
There's nothing. It's a blank screen.
I don't know how else to put that hint.
It's 2 words.
There's just...
Wrong cartridge. Wrong game.
If it won't work, then there's just...
If only there was a way of doing it.
Unfortunately... Are you freaking kidding me?
No way.
Wait, Donnie, come back? Are you back?
Is it no?
Yay,
Yeah.
Donnie came back. Right, okay. Magically, we had some time to think about it. So what's your answer, Charlie?
It's no way.
That's correct!
Yay!
No way! Exclamation mark! No way! Question mark!
Bonus point.
I think we should give him a bonus point for
No,
that.
I think we should give him a bonus point. Yeah, let's give him a bonus point.
Sure.
Let's do it.
No.
Jay, bonus
No.
point?
No bonus points.
Okay.
We're pushing the rules pretty loosely now. Fuad, my glamorous assistant, what are the scores so far?
Alright, so, in the lead right now is... Donnie. I know, but
Sure you're reading that right?
Farley has 1 point.
I approve Brady.
Okay.
Sounds like Ferrari.
Looks to me.
You're a car now, I hope you're happy.
Emotional. Okay. Donnie,
Hi.
I don't know what's happening right now, but you need to take advantage of it. This is the last chance probably in your career to save yourself, okay?
Oh, okay.
Now, we all know there's a spelling question. Let's not pretend this is not planned every time. But you don't have the spelling question. Do not fuck it up, Donnie!
Oh, I'm scared.
Fuck it up.
Right.
Shut up, Donnie.
If
I have so much support right now to me.
if Charlie gets this right and you get it wrong, Donnie, it becomes a tiebreaker.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Who am I going to ask the question to first? Let's do Charlie first. Right. Charlie.
Yeah,
Apologies in advance. Right.
it's fine.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Tails is our favourite fox, but there is more to the fox than meets the eye.
Yes.
12 species belong to the monophyletic group of genus of true foxes. Approximately another 25 current or extinct species are always or sometimes called foxes. These foxes are either part of the paraphyletic group of South American foxes, or the outlying group which consists of a bat-eared fox, grey fox, and island fox. How do you spell fox?
Fox. that's F-O-X. Fox.
Let me just check.
The quick fox jumped over the lazy dog.
That is correct!
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
The hype was real there, guys. The hype was real.
I was
That was some Smash Bros. Hype.
terrified. I was terrified.
Donnie,
Yes.
not to make you feel like an idiot, but someone got the spelling question right. You never did that, so just say. Donnie, if you get this question... where are we at with the score so far? How many points does Donnie have?
2.
Donnie's at 2.
And...
Farley's at 2.
oh
We might have our first tie.
my god.
Donnie gets
Donnie,
involved.
if you get this right, you fucking win. If you get this wrong, we go to the tiebreaker question, which I haven't got on me right now, so I'm having a panic attack right here, okay? Right?
Alright.
To Donnie, you didn't have the spelling question. Okay? So really, no reason to go wrong. Right.
Oh.
Donnie, your question is... Sonic special stages are fun. Sonic 1 is where they started, where you had to collect Chaos Emeralds. But how many rings are there in the 6 special stages of Sonic 1?
6.
That's not fair.
Oh my God.
I don't know that.
I'm remembering the 6th special stage right now.
That is
You
a-
sound like you're Googling it.
Remembering
so
or
do that.
Googling?
No, I'm remembering it.
Okay.
I want to say 0.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is wrong! The correct answer is 108.
How did you not know
Is that in like in each special stage in every
No, just in
level,
the
or
6th special stage.
the 6 special stages? And that's in Sonic 1, right?
Mhm.
Done.
So,
Might
Donnie-
just write this down for a pub quiz.
I never really see the rings in that stage because I'm always right towards the emeralds.
Fair enough.
What you get for not actually exploring in a
It's
platformer.
the special stages. Do you
Oh,
know
yeah.
what those special stages are?
right.
Yes, acid tripping.
It's actually called the Warp of Confusion. That's its name. That's its name in the manual, and actually it appeared in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog,
Oh, it's confusing.
I did not know
confusing,
that.
all right.
episode 7. Trail of Missing Testicles. See, that's the sort of thing you should have asked me.
I think Fretley should could get an extra point for that.
Well, but this isn't QI though. We're not, doing.
What if that was the tiebreaker question?
Right. We'll
All right,
find out.
speaking of
Fuad,
that-
what are the scores?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our very first tie on the Defeat Donnie show.
I'm very scared.
I'm emotional right now. I've never come to this point. I'm not vamping while I find the question. And Donnie, how do you feel?
I'm glad I got a question right.
That's a spirit.
That will do. Charlie,
Yeah.
how are you feeling?
I was slightly cheated by the fact that Donnie got a really easy question to start off with. I got one which is almost a trick question because psychokinesis. That's like calling a rabbit a schmurp or something.
I would kill Jim.
It's
I would
telekinesis.
kill Jim.
No, it's like
Cream
we
the
said,
schlurp.
what breeds cream? Oh, she's a rabbit. No, technically she's a brown bunny.
She's a hare.
Yeah.
Right. That's wrong, Tom. You will lose. So, let's go to the tiebreaker. Okay.
Whoa!
You actually have a song for this?
Who wants to be a
I'm
Donnie
a
here?
professional, thank you very much. Right.
That sounds like a Bachelor show title.
Oh, the crisis.
I think
Okay.
that's my heartbeat in the song.
Back in February. Oh god, this music's giving me a heart attack. Back in February, Back in February, Sega announced the sell figures up to date of their Sonic games, and of course, around that time, everyone was looking at Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric on Wii U. Now, how many copies of the Sonic Boom games did Sega ship? That's all. They didn't say so. How many copies did they get rid of?
How many-
Whoever,
so
both give me an answer. Whoever's closest wins.
So this is how many they actually shipped, rather than how many they sold.
They say sold. However, they didn't confirm whether that was just shipping. But let's just say how many copies they sold to consumers. Then
I think it was something like.
just keep your answers to yourself for a second.
Okay.
I know. Make a mental note. Donnie, you ready? You got an answer?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
As someone who has had to closely follow Sonic Boom in the past year or so,
Chris.
my
No, that's not a name. Charlie. God damn it. Charlie. Sorry, Charlie.
Jamie.
Guessed.
What is your guess?
Well, it's not. It didn't break 1 million. That's what I know. So I'm just going to guess 500,000. Halfway.
Okay. Donnie, what is
Yes.
your figure?
600,000.
Oh
And
god.
I'll raise you 20.
Can I change my answer to?
No, you can't.
No.
Ow!
Lost. Well done, Donnie.
So, the answer is, to my question, if Donnie was listening, was the amount of copies Sega announced that they have sold in February of 2015. Oh, the music stopped. Okay.
Me.
Aw, that sounds like
There we go. Was 490,000.
Oh my god!
The cycle is not broken.
Heart attacks.
Oh.
Wait, so what?
That means
Massive fuck up.
that Charlie is our winner!
Yay!
Buddy,
With a
you're
little
the
bit
winner
of help.
our very first tiebreaker round.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my god. Donnie, how do you feel?
You
I didn't hear the
fucking
February
fraud.
part. I heard the May. I thought it was May, not February.
Oh,
That's what happened.
whatever.
How did you mess up May and February?
Donnie?
well, Donnie, I think you do get the moral victory here because
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. You win.
yeah.
Now.
hurrah.
Charlie, your prize
Yeah?
is you get to be Donnie for a week. How do you feel?
Well, I guess I. Well, that's not so bad. I guess it's.
No.
You get a
Probably
beer.
have some, he probably has more Sonic games than I do, so I could play those. And
You get lots of sandwiches.
Yeah, you get sandwiches.
yeah, I can make sandwiches.
And you get a
stock.
beard.
And a beard. Well, I've already got a beard, but a longer beard or maybe a shorter beard.
Yeah.
You sound like you have a more sophisticated beard than Donnie.
Well, I do shave it, so probably.
There you go.
It's not a neck beard, that's for sure.
Thank you ever so much, Charlie. You've been amazing and far
Thank
too
you.
intellectual for this whole show. Guys, listening, if you want to challenge Donnie, I used to say it's very easy, but today showed you might screw it up. Send us an email to the Sonic Show channel at gmail.com or send us a private message on facebook.com/The Sonic Show. And you could be defeating Donnie live.
Live.
So excited.
Live from the Muppet Show.
We will be back after this break where we will be chatting to Fuad as he shows us some of his things, which I wish you wouldn't do in public.
I'll get my things ready. Zip.
Thank you very much. We'll see you guys after the break.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Fuad,
Mm-mm.
do you have your things ready?
All of my things are ready.
Cool. This is
There we go.
Poxxy's first time seeing your things.
This is
Poxxy,
my
welcome
first
to-
time too, I must say.
Is it?
Hope you
Yeah, 'cause I
enjoy
wasn't here
getting.
to
Yeah, but no one cares about you, Tom.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
It's fine, guys. I'm glad you're here. I just hope you guys enjoy just like going down on all my things. You know.
Mm.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go.
So, to summarise Fuad's things, for people who don't know, we have a topic, but that's not really news, that's just getting our opinions on something that's going on. But we have someone, let's face it wouldn't be Donnie, who covers the news and little things that have caught his eye in the last week or so on the internet, and then does like a quick fire round opinion, and then carries on. But what makes this special is it's a Canadian one. And Canadian. And every segment is started by the amazing lounge Canadian theme jazz version. And don't forget, Fuad, you
Yes.
cannot continue unless when you have to introduce every segment in the most Canadian way possible.
You got it.
Cool. Let's
Can
go,
I get
shall
my
we?
music?
All right, go on. Demanding.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Ladies and
How's
gentlemen,
that, Canadian?
Fuad's things.
Let me get close to my. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Who Adds Things.
So today we're going to have a bit of a lightning round for our opinion zone, and I'm going to take a sip out of my my pop, not soda, pop.
It's very Canadian.
All right.
Well done.
There we go. All right, so our first topic for today, we're going to start with a few little things. Who here is still playing Sonic Runners?
Me.
Cool. So Big the Cat, Cream, and Silver have all been added to the game, and they have really interesting abilities. If you play as any of them, the game's overall speed is cut by 10%, but your score is halved. Your score is cut in half. But if you use two characters with the speed cut, it slows down by 19%, and your score is cut by 75%. Now, how weird is that? What do you guys think?
Wow, that's
Stupid.
a bit of a
Dumb.
Really?
Ridiculous.
You
It's
don't
kind
like
of-
it?
pain. It punishes the you for going slow.
You got to go fast.
Funny, Jamie. You're hilarious. You should get a medal. For
You're
that.
just too fast.
How much did you pay for the characters?
Oh, here we go. How much are the characters?
Are they done through the roulette, I assume?
Oh,
No.
so basically each character is either 250 red star rings or 5 million gold rings.
Translate that into
Jeez.
real money?
I couldn't for the life of me.
It's around
That is
15 quid for English people.
Okay.
15 quid!
You could have got like 3 of them.
How much is that for a Canadian dollar?
It's like,
That's about probably like $30.
Are you kidding me? Whoa! Okay
Yes.
then.
oh,
Let's-
sorry.
And that's
double
each
check.
one. This is each one.
Okay.
So it's worth it. That's still quite a saving for you, isn't it, Poxy?
Wow.
Shut up.
Yes, Emerald.
Shut up.
Oh wow, we're still on this. Okay,
Let's move
well,
on from that, alright? I was like,
yes,
2
that was
months.
all our opinions on it. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Oh, can I say one quick
$30
thing?
for
Good
each
thing,
character.
one quick thing. Whoa. One quick thing. I love how Team Easy is Big, Cream, and Silver the Hedgehog.
That's true. Well, that's quite an
Burn.
interesting picture of that.
no, Amy Rose.
I'm sorry, I just need to take a minute to adjust my toque, which I seem to wear 24/7. My toque, spelt T-O-U-K, or T-O-Q-U-E. I can't spell toque. Okay, ruined the Canadianness of it. Moving on to our next topic. I'm about to talk about a Kickstarter game that is a throwback to Mega Man X, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Kirby Superstar. Anyone want to take a guess?
Is it Jester?
Yes, it is. Developed by the guy who's done before and after the sequel, as well as Sonic Chrono Adventure. What do you guys think of it?
Tanner is excited as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
He wants
I
to
don't even know
invest
what this
all
is.
of the Sonic Show funds into it, basically.
He loves Kickstarter stuff in general, so.
Yeah, but the thing is, he basically tried to take your paychecks and use it just to advertise his own stuff.
Well, that took a
So-
turn.
I think it's good. I like the fan games. I don't know if it's a game I would buy.
I'm kind of in the same boat with you there. It seems like a fun concept and everything, but I don't know.
Also,
I have no idea
$200.
what this is.
Well,
Oh, here, let me just.
But I really don't care.
You don't care? How do you feel about Kickstarter stuff then?
Uh,
Is it the fact that it's a Kickstarter thing, or you
no,
just
no,
couldn't?
no, no,
What's
no,
the
no,
first
no,
thing
no,
you
no,
get?
no. Well, for one thing, I don't know what it is, and just hearing what it's like, I'm just not that interested in it.
I'm surprised you must have heard of before and after the sequel, though.
Oh, I did, yeah. They're great.
It's
So-
basically
It's,
that.
it's another one of
No,
those.
no,
but
no.
without Sonic.
I've got nothing against Kickstarters. I have nothing against Kickstarters. You know, we're getting Shantae Half Genie Hero, which I'm hyped as fuck for.
No, what I'm saying is basically the gameplay for Jester, Spark the Jester, is more or less before and after the sequel without Sonic.
Oh,
Yeah, and they're only I say only, but it's better than a lot of other crazy Kickstarters. They're asking for $7,000.
Wow, that's cheaper than Shenmue.
it's cheaper than Sonic Brother 2.
That's cheaper than Destiny.
Oh my god. Yes. So yeah.
Dorian, I'm sorry.
I don't think. I don't know if it will reach its target. I'll be interested to see if it reaches target. I don't think it's as big as people think it is. I could be
Spark
wrong.
the Electric Jester.
Yeah,
I
that too.
personally-
Why is he wearing a
That.
Santa hat?
If it's like $15 to $20, I'll check it out, maybe. But otherwise, I'll just think of it as way too much. Yeah, so that's everyone's opinion on it? Cool.
Yep.
There's the music. Did everyone catch the latest hockey game? It was amazing. In fact, I had a little poutine and a giant jug of maple syrup with it.
Can we just stop for a moment? We just stop for a moment.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
never had poutine, but it looks amazing.
You've never had poutine?
No, I'm not
It's okay.
Canadian. That's not a thing outside. No one eats that, but it looks amazing. Sorry.
Honestly, it depends on where you go. It tastes different everywhere because some people straight up just use gravy, which is not what you're supposed to do because poutine sauce is an actual thing that you can buy, and you're supposed to use cheese curds, not mozzarella. It's a thing.
But yeah.
If you ever come to Canada, go to New York Fries. They probably have the best poutine.
Thank you very much. Continue.
I think that's all for my Canadianness for that segment. Moving along now. There is a really cool little, not Easter egg, but added feature to the eShop version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 3D. And that is a little, like, sequence for you.
This music's really loud. Can we turn it down?
What's wrong with Canada, eh? No,
Nothing's wrong with
shining you
Canada,
out.
eh? I'm saying it was loud.
Fine. So basically, there's a little tribute to every single enemy in the game in Sonic 2's credits on the eShop in Japan, because it came out for the 3DS, and it's super cool. I'll actually give you guys a little link to watch it right now. Shazam. It's lovely, and I think it's a really nice little added feature to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Because personally, it's one of my favorite Sonics.
That's awesome.
It's lovely. It's adorable. Yeah. So, what do you guys think of little added things like that throughout the Sonic games? Because the people, what are the developers that helped port it? M2,
I think so, yeah.
M Square. I don't know.
I like that.
Yeah, those guys worked really hard on porting the game, and I think they did a great job. And adding something like this is pretty cool. And I believe 3D Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is the one where it has the bonus zones.
Oh, the Hidden Palace.
Yeah.
I like anything where it's not just like a ROM.
Exactly. That's one of my issues with the eShop whenever they're like, we've upgraded all these games for you, and then I play Kid Icarus on the NES with a different background that's just not black. And then they're asking for $15 where I could just get it for $2 on the eShop. And it's like, come on, guys.
Lame.
Very. But this is super cool, and I love Sonic 2, so I'm very happy about that. Just a super quick thing. So, going back to poutine. I'm still shocked you guys don't have poutine over there. Like, there has to be somewhere to get poutine. Come on, I'm surprised
Yeah, Canada.
angry for a super nice Canadian. God damn it. Moving on. The Sonic hacking contest has been delayed to September. There is a reason for it. Exact quote from the article, Donnie, you should know this, due to being informed that the completion of the website will be done in time for the deadline, the contest has been extended once again. Submissions in by Sunday 6th of September, updates in by Sunday 13th of September, and contest week from Monday 21st to Sunday 27th of September. Interesting. What do you guys think?
I thought it was established that it was someone else writing the articles.
Oh, shut up, Donnie.
I genuinely looked at the name and I'm like, wait, what?
They're delaying the contest because... Oh, no. Don't do that. They're delaying the contest because their website isn't ready?
Yeah, pretty much. Their website isn't ready yet.
Okay.
Sort it out, guys.
Well, it's because the person who's working on it, they work a lot on technical stuff as well, and when they get home, exhaustion and fatigue. So
not good enough. I don't approve. I've decided.
I think it's fine.
The official seal, the Jamie seal of approval or disapproval has been laid out.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
What even happens in this
comment,
hacking
favorites.
thing, anyway? Like, what happens in it? I've never... The hacking contest, what's that? They just, like, hack a bunch of shit for a day and go woo?
Some hacks are really clever.
They are.
It's basically where you get to see mods of generations in Sonic Adventure on PC and ROMs, stuff like that. Like
Nice.
Sonic, the very useful engine debuted last year at the Sonic Hacking Contest. Sonic 1 color contrast was there. And Sonic Tetris. That was a thing. Sonic Tetris was actually a thing.
Okay, I need to see this.
Wasn't that just called... there was an official Sonic game that just basically was Tetris with Sonic, though.
Sonic Blocks, that Sonic Heroes thing.
Best Flash game ever.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, like an official.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Okay. So, in between that, sorry, are we moving on?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I heard the music and then it went off. I'm like, oh, what? So, I'm looking at a list of cheesy Canadian jokes, and the first thing I see, of course, is, you understand the sentence, "Could you pass me a napkin? I just spilled my poutine." And then the next one, "You love your fries with poutine." And then the next one is like, someone accidentally stepped on your foot, you apologize. You stepped on someone's foot, you apologize, then apologize for making them apologize. And as stupid as that sounds, I understand all of this. God, being Canadians is weird. We're so nice here. Alright, you guys,
See, here's the thing though, did you get to meet Scott Pilgrim while you were there?
He lives there.
No. I have met the creator, and he is a super chill guy. He's in Toronto. Yeah.
Well then.
Alright, so, moving on to our biggest news. Are you guys ready for this? This is nuts. I don't know how else I could, talk about this. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, the official social media announced, there's going to be DLC 5 years later for Sonic Generations.
Wait,
and that is going to be Shia LaBeouf.
Oh,
For fuck's sake.
you suck.
Such a troll.
Shy
I love
surprise.
you guys. Do you guys remember that video?
Yes.
They mixed in the final boss cutscene with Shia LaBeouf. His whole "just do it" speech.
Can't believe you did that.
God,
Me
it's
and
on their
Poxxy got
official
really excited.
YouTube.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
too bad.
really funny.
The-
It does make me wonder that, obviously with no real games coming out, that Aaron Webber has a lot of time on his hands in the PR department for Sonic.
He's having way too much fun with this, and I love it. Let me read you the description for the video on the official Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube. Spoilers ahoy, stop giving up. We've just released a new, in brackets, fictional DLC for Sonic Generations that adds actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf into one of the game's final cutscenes. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Amazing.
Aaron,
Only
I
Aaron.
have to say, I want to be Aaron Webber when I grow up. He is my hero.
Only Aaron Webber would say that, so...
How do you guys feel about this,
Wait.
actually? The kind of stuff Aaron's doing?
He's doing great.
But wait,
He's
the
doing
game
great.
isn't dead. Shy surprise.
Yeah, I mean,
That's-
I'm not 100% comfortable with him jumping on memes and putting Sonic in it, because that's my job, so...
He's taken over.
Because I was going to do a Shia LaBeouf one, and then he did it, so what's the point? So just...
Really?
I'm watching you, Webber.
Hear that, Weber? We've got our eye on you. I'm going to need the music for one more segment, though. Let me just find a good joke that doesn't involve poutine.
Hang on, before you continue.
Yes.
What you said about the Sonic Tetris thing?
Oh,
there
bring on the
was an
music.
official game. I hate you.
Go ahead.
No, there was an official release
No,
game
not
in
you.
Japan only called Sonic Eraser.
Yes.
That was amazing, thanks for that.
Good.
And back to Fuad.
Here we go. What? I don't understand any of these Canadian jokes, so I am just going to finish this by saying, bacon is awesome, eh? Man, I've let you guys down. Last week's was awesome. I'm gonna try and write as many Canadian stereotypes down as I can for next week. Anyway, moving on to our final topic. Speaking of Aaron Weber, he called out game trailers, because
Yes.
game trailers did a top 10 game series that deserve to die. And his exact tweet to them was, "Yo, at Game Trailers, before you call Sonic Generations bad again, try not to forget you rated it 8 out of 10. Hashtag not dying yet."
Ooh, that's awesome.
Get
The bird.
wrecked. That was savage.
I
Really
loved it.
savage.
How do you guys feel about that, though? Game
Love
Trailers
it.
saying
Love it,
Sonic
love it,
needs
love
to
it,
die.
love it.
I don't like that. I love Sonic's the Hedgehog's Twitter account's reply. Did you
Yes.
see what Game Trailers replied back?
That I did not see.
Check the link I gave.
They replied. They replied.
Oh my god! In order to at Sonic _ Hedgehog, in order to unlock our response to this burn, you must first get the high score in a bunch of pointless challenge rooms. And then Sonic replied, "Opinions are great, and we respect yours, but don't call people delusional for enjoying a game. Give respect to it. #real talk."
Oh no.
Damn.
See,
Damn, dude.
now
Yeah, everyone take a breather.
They need to be really careful.
I like it. Possibly, is it a good thing when these brands like get personal, or should they not get that personal?
I don't think they're getting
Yeah.
personal, I think.
Well,
Here's how I look at this. Now, it's a very... Oh, I don't know how to put this really. I have always thought of it as a bad idea when like companies or brands like call each other out or start these like little, not fights, but I don't know. Basically, when one calls another out, the exact way Sega used to do with Sega does what Nintendo don't. And Sonic was always made to be kind of edgy, so I kind of look at it like, hey, Aaron's kind of embracing Sonic's personality here. You know? He's
I
being
can
edgy.
totally see that. I can totally see that.
So that's my 2 cents.
Aiden, I like it. I think it's good. I think it's amusing. Possibly don't get too overconfident until you have like a current back catalogue that you can rely on.
Don't rely on Sonic being fire and ice right now, please.
But no, yeah, I think it's a good point though. Like, I watched that video and Game Trailers actually said, like, anyone who thinks Sonic Generations was good is delusional. I'm like, but you said it was good.
I kind of feel bad for their narrator because he actually like just does the voices.
I
He
know.
just reads the script.
But it's just, it's
That was obnoxious after the same like review source gave it a good score.
it upsets me a little bit. In fact, Game Trailers, Sonic Generations, but no, they were really nice about it. And now not to go too off topic, I'm not playing the music. They do this a lot. Do you not find media sort of like re-edit their history of Sonic? Like, everyone now says Sonic Adventure 2 was shit, but at the time everyone was like, oh my gosh, amazing. It's like, well, why do you have to retcon everything to suit your current opinion, you bunch
It's
of...
because hating Sonic
Pretty
is a trend
much.
now.
Hey, look, Sonic Adventure DX sucks. Hey, look, Sonic Adventure DX sucks. Sonic
Again,
Adventure 2 sucks. Sonic Heroes sucks.
Are we talking
Sonic
about
Unleashed
Game Grumps
sucks.
again?
Sonic sucks.
I was gonna say actually this kind of brings up another topic. Not too off topic already. I have a lot of friends who watch the Game Grumps, and I've always talked to them about Sonic Adventure. Like, Sonic Adventure is one of my favorite games of all time. It's such a good time to play through, but the way the Grumps are doing it and everything and shitting all over it, everyone I know is just like, how do you like this game? It's awful. And then after 2 minutes of playing it with me, they're like, well, you know, it's not... Okay, that's kind of fun. Alright, I guess this is cool. And they're like slowly opening up to it. So, it definitely is a trend that's, okay, thank you.
The Game Grumps are, to me, intentionally trolling that game. Aaron knows how to play it.
He hates Sonic.
He plays...
hates Sonic.
The thing here is I keep up with a lot of speedruns for Sonic Adventure because I think they're phenomenal and hilarious to watch. But you have to go really out of your way for some glitches, right? I'm seeing Aaron kind of go for some of them. Like, you'd have to know about some glitches to do them, and he's kind of like doing them and being like, whoops, that's the game, I'm just playing it, you know?
Well,
There's freaking points...
the only part I will defend him in such is the first bit, just before the loop-de-loop in Emerald Hill Zone, Tanner somehow managed to fall through the floor in the first segment of Emerald Hill in our T vs T Let's Play.
Yeah, but...
Oh man, I
I
love
remember
that.
that.
What about that? That was amazing.
Look, these glitches happen, and yeah, but like, you can see there's points where, like, it's a Sonic game. You run forward, that's the game, and then there's points where he'll stop and then intentionally like go around the edges of everything, hoping to fall through it. It's just
Exactly,
But-
yeah. I'd also like to clarify this with I love the Grumps, and Ecoraptor's been like I've been keeping up with him for forever, and they're awesome. But goddamn!
This is the thing. Game Grumps is not a serious LP channel. You do not watch Game Grumps to watch someone play a game. It's basically a podcast, and there happens to be video footage of a video game on at the same time.
Here's the thing. In there, Kirby, the one that plays like golf, Aaron actually said that they I think he openly said, just remember, guys, that we're not actually good at these games.
Yeah. So, yes, he is intentionally trying to break Sonic Adventure, but he's doing it because he thinks it's funny, because that's what Game Grumps is.
All right,
Okay.
and that's been it for Who Adds
thing.
Things, then, I guess. My
your
glass
things
of
back
maple
up.
syrup is running low.
Great. Good work there. That was Weird Things. We are going to go for another quick break, and then we come back. It's the final segment. It's the best segment.
Everyone's
time.
favorite. Here we go.
It's the reason everyone tunes in. I imagine. I've never asked. It's time for Ask Uncle Poxxy after this short, wonderful break. Yay. Siri speaker.
Let's go. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Tune on in, come on, and let's go.
We have, well, it's been quite stressful for me personally because last week we didn't record. Mr. Poxxy was on a holiday, and even though I ring a helpline, I don't speak to him over Skype. That's believable. He has all the telephone numbers, so I couldn't ring because it's a real thing, isn't it?
Oh.
Yes. So I'm going to ring again today. I don't know which branch I'm ringing to. We'll just see who answers. And go
Let's
for
hope
it.
this works.
1 second. I'll just go get my telephone. Where is it? There it is. I'm so good.
Welcome to the Uncle Poxxy helpline. All our Uncle Poxxys are currently taking calls, so please hold and we will put you through as soon as one is available.
Da, 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 na, na, na. Right, let's see if our wonderful Uncle Poxxy is here. Hello, do we have an Uncle Poxxy?
Hello?
Hi. Hi, Jamie.
I'm so confused. There seems to be
What?
2 Uncle Poxxys right now.
What? There's just
What?
one? No, there's just one.
Okay.
Where'd he go?
Shut up, everyone. Right.
Hello.
Hello,
Must
Mr.
be an intern.
Hello, Uncle Poxxy. How are you?
I'm good, Jamie.
You knew my name.
Yes. I'm sitting right next to you.
No, you're not. You're on the other end of a phone.
Yes, you called me, but I'm sitting right next to you.
Oh,
I'm looking at you right now.
Look, they
Yeah,
said
you
I
with
could.
your
Personal
band
number,
key.
Look, they said I could come in to your offices because I kept ringing.
Yeah, but why did you call me in the office?
Because it's not the same.
Oh my god.
Look, I've got some questions for you, and can I ask them, please?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, thank you. First question. Woo!
Here we go.
Hi, Poxxy! All in capital letters. I hope you had a great vacation. We're not American, we don't do vacations.
Aw.
I saw your photo on the Facebook page under a giant Sonic. Where were you? Hope you have a safe journey back, and hope you get to read my email. Thanks
Oh.
very much, Sharon.
Holy crap, that's an email that doesn't involve any kind of furry business. What you saw, I was at Sega Republic in Dubai, in the Dubai Mall. It's basically a indoor theme park based around Sega. It's absolutely incredible. There's rides, there's actual working arcade machines, there's a copy of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing that you can actually try in a car, and it's amazing. The thing I have to mostly recommend is the spin gear, which is like a spinning roller coaster. And the only reason I recommend it is because in the queue it has an animated video of Eggman explaining what spin gear is, and then in the ride it's like a story because like you're like in a trap, and then you go further down the ride, and then you find out Sonic's broken in and he's trashing the place, and then at the very end, Jason Griffith says, "If you're all right," and it's amazing.
Did
So
I
go
hear
there.
someone say Springtrap?
No, spin gear.
But you said a trap.
I said that he went into it. It is a trap.
It was a spring trap.
I was in Sega Republic in Dubai.
Right. Fantastic. Cool. What time does this helpline close?
When you leave.
Because I can I stay overnight?
What? No.
Why not?
For one thing, you haven't got a spare change of clothes, and the only clothes you currently have on is a massive pink mankini.
I can take that off. Fine.
You better keep that thing on, boy.
Fine. Right, next question. Hi, Mr.
Wait, we had a question?
Tom. Don't make me change the music.
Ooh, do it anyway, so what's the point?
Right. Next question. Hi, Mr. Pox. I'm a huge fan of yours, and you are a great addition to the podcast.
Oh.
Each their own. Right.
Ouch.
However, I know for a fact you also work on Sonic Misadventures. So stop wasting your time answering fanboys' questions about sticking their junk in Amy Rose and get back to helping Matt animate Misadventures. It's been like a year. You can't do it alone. Leave the Sonic show and get back to work. Thanks, Anonymous.
Oh
My.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab some popcorn.
You better turn off that music, Jamie. Matt's not going to be happy with what I'm going to say.
This one?
Okay.
Do I need to change it to tense music or just leave it?
Do we like?
Change
right.
it to the tiebreaker music.
I haven't got that. No, it's not on. No. Go on.
Well, first off, Misadventures is currently still going. Matt's not doing it on his own because everyone is insanely busy. I can't animate anything that I don't know what I'm animating. We have tons of people working on storyboards and scripting. We're getting another promotional video out soon with more information. And the one thing I hate being accused of is not doing my job. And I get this is a fan letter. I get it. But I've been getting a lot of shit from Misadventures lately. I'm serious, alright?
That's more like a mishap adventure.
We're getting a lot of people on now. And believe it or not, I kind of have to deal with my own stuff too. You know? And there's a reason why I had to do Sweet Dream that Matt's going to explain in the promotional video. Because I don't want to really say it prematurely. But that... Turn the music back on. What was that guy's name?
Anonymous.
Fuck you. This podcast is very weird.
You're just now realizing this.
Oh, hi, Donnie. I forgot you were here.
So did the audience. It's fine. Right. Hi, Uncle Poxxy.
Hi.
Me and my girlfriend want to try toys in the bedroom.
Oh, here we go.
Come on.
Yeah, there we go.
I have a plastic wisp figure.
Oh, no.
Do you
Not
think it...
power.
Do you think it... You right?
Yeah.
Do you think... Do you think...
Scissor.
Shut up!
Rocket.
Do you think its multiple legs would be good to do the stunner on her, winky face?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's an Ask Uncle Poxxy question.
If not, what Sonic tie or other merchandise should I use to get her wetter than Labyrinth Zone? Many thanks, Anonymous.
Okay. Well, actually, I think if you want to do something like that, you're best going for the
Asteroid.
the Superposer. They're quite lanky and quite long, so you know.
Oh my god.
If I could recommend anything else, it would have to be the Nendoroid figures, because there's a lot of parts and a lot of things you could do.
And a lot of faces too.
And Jazzwares has a lot of things you could do.
They're all shit though.
They're all shit, yeah.
Uncle Poxxy, is this all from experience?
Shut up, Phil.
Would using a Jazzwares figure get her wetter than Labyrinth Zone?
It'll probably break it. You can use that Sonic Generations statue, but it'll probably melt in about 10 seconds.
Oh no.
Right. Okay.
Well,
You could always give her the Master Emerald.
But that's not there.
So yeah.
God damn it.
If you don't want to use your wish figure, take his Uncle Pox's advice. Use some other variety of jazzware figures, posable figures. Personal suggestion: if that all fails, I would try therapy. But there you go. Right.
There's something I could recommend.
Don't let him change the music, Tom.
Alright then, fine.
No, I'm sorry.
Fine. Go on without me.
No, go on, go.
No, because I know what you're gonna do.
No, go for it. We're not moving on until you tell.
If your hyper-go-on power is not hyper-going enough, you could always use the lost sex.
Well,
That was
if we
underwhelming.
had-
Right. So, what have we learnt today? There aren't enough women in the Sonic community. Donnie almost won something, but failed because you can't fucking count rings or sales
He
or
can't
something.
count.
I don't know. We learnt that Fuad has many things, and I've never had poutine. We've learnt that Poxy went to Dubai and had an amazing time, and also has far too much of an opinion on what sex toys can be used as Sonic toys, or vice versa. No, vice versa. No, don't use like sex toys as Sonic toys.
This is
That doesn't
definitely
work.
the weirdest episode of the Opinion Zone ever.
And
We-
yet I'm
My
somewhat
favourite.
in the abyss of everyone just wants me muted.
We are very excited because our next episode is being recorded live.
Oh yeah,
And you can't silence me this time, Jay.
I can't mute you though. We haven't decided how we're going to do it. We might do it through Google Hangouts, maybe.
Isn't dying?
So, and then you can see our faces. That could be
no.
interesting.
No.
Or we might not. But it is very important that you send us messages because we're having a super amazing edition of Ask Uncle Poxy. Unfortunately, we were going to have a special question from a special someone yesterday, but we couldn't record yesterday, so they couldn't call. But
Aw.
we get to
Wait,
hear
what?
it. They left a
Wait,
message instead, so we're going to play that message for Uncle Poxy in the next live
Wait.
episode.
Oh, that's not fair.
So,
Quick question. Tell our viewers and fans what time this live event will be hanging.
wow, what do you think I was getting to?
I'm trying to cut to the chase.
That was good,
Okay.
though, Tom. That's good.
Right, thanks, Tom. Next week, Monday, there's an amazing Uncle Poxy segment. So we want as many of your questions as possible. We're going to do like a quick fire Ask Uncle Poxy, see how many disgusting things we can talk about before we get blocked on YouTube. That is to the Sonic Show channel at gmail.com. We will have a live Defeat Donnie, won't we, Donnie?
He's getting better at these.
I don't think I'd be able to join in the next week's because of there's a charity stream I'm doing, but
What?
Fine. We'll have a replacement Donnie. It's fine.
Me!
Yeah.
I can't help it that I'm helping out for charity for 2 weeks.
Tough. It's charity.
I'm
It can be
charity.
expendable.
That's fine. There will be a Defeat
what's
Donnie.
charity ever done for you?
There will be a Defeat Donnie next week, regardless of Donnie's presence. That's just how it is.
There you go.
We will have Fuad's things live, and Tom may be included in the phone call. No guarantee. So, it is 8 p.m. UK time, Monday, the 3rd of August. If you go onto our YouTube page, you can see the live stream on the channel page. It tells you what time it starts in your local time zone. Hurrah! Are we buzzing for a live show?
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I am concerned about censorship because I can't edit you.
Oh.
Yes, and we
Well,
have
be
to be
careful.
efficient. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, anyway,
Okay.
it's been a pleasure to have you all guys with us. Thank you ever so much for listening. Any of you guys want to say anything interesting? Probably not.
Oh.
Ouch.
What about that thing that you was telling us about before this episode?
I don't know, because I talked about it before the episode. Maybe I'm not talking about it right now.
Well, fine.
Okay.
Cool. Amazing contribution is Tom. Tom will be back next week because we have to have someone to shout at. This has
Thanks,
been the
everyone.
Sonic Show Opinion Zone. Me, Phil, Ad, Tom, and Poxy will see you next Monday. Potentially a Donnie, even if it's not played by Donnie. Might be his understudy instead. We shall see. We will see you
go.
next
Understudy.
time. Don't forget to, if you haven't already, review us on iTunes if you listen through iTunes. Thank you ever so much, guys. We will see you next week. Oh, actually, everyone, I say goodbye, but everyone say goodbye in your most... What haven't I done?
Canadian?
Canadian voice ever.
Oh no.
Well, this is slightly biased.
By all means, everyone go first.
Bye.
That sounds exactly like your romantic voice and your disgusted voice.
Hang on, let me think. How does Tanner sound? How does Tanner sound?
I'm thinking.
See
of
you
the-
later, guys!
Whoa! Whoa! That was good.
Give me syrup, yay!
Moose.
Moose, really?
You did it. You did
Michael.
it.
All right. As for me, I'm going to hop on my polar bear, get out of my igloo, and go ahead and get some Tim Hortons. So everyone have a good day.
What's Wu-Tang?
What the hell, man?
Oh, God. And I didn't have to do it because it's my show. Bye, everyone. Yay!
What? Hey, no! Don't do
Get
it.
back here, Jay!
Canadian moose.